Good morning, everybody. This is Johnny, just giving you the quick video update for November for our worship team. We got a lot of great things coming up, but I just wanted to lay before you just two quick things. And before I do, again, just to express my gratitude for all of you. Love you guys. I'm praying for you guys. Please let me know if you need anything. Need prayer for anything. I'm here for you. And that was my phone, by the way, making that noise. Let me see if I can mute that. So I wanted to quickly, before I lay before you the things that I'm talking about right now, I just want to read a few quick Bible verses for you here. And that's going to be 1 Thessalonians 5, verses 19. It says, "Do not quench the spirit. Do not despise prophecies, but test everything. Hold fast to what is good. Abstain from every form of evil." And then in 1 Timothy 3, when he's laying out the qualifications for deacons or servants, even for overseers, it says, "Therefore an overseer must be above reproach, the husband of one wife, sober-minded, self-controlled, respectable, hospitable, able to teach, not a drunkard, self-controlled, not a drunkard, not violent but gentle, not quarrelsome, not a lover of money." And he goes on to say basically these same exact things for just servants, people who aren't even necessarily called to an office of leader. In other words, we're all called to this level of morality and holiness. And we've tried establishing that in our worship team for when people first come on. It's mainly, we try to communicate that on the front end, is that when you are on the worship team, you have a standard of pursuing holiness, that we're all basically held to a higher standard because we are in a public ministry. But this is for all believers, not just leaders, not just pastors, to be above reproach. And so one of the things I'm talking about right now is the worship team social media policy that I'm going to have everybody just agree to and read. Now, this isn't something that's new. This is actually something, I know it's new for you guys, but this is something that I've been crafting and writing up even before I came on staff at Faith Community. This is something that I've wanted to put in place for any worship team that I've oversaw. The worship teams I've oversaw in the past, I had something like this, but with the help of Pastor Justin and his backing, he helped me craft this even better. And so finally I'm able to communicate it to you guys, and I will have it as a part of our induction process for any new members who come on. And all this basically is laying out for you is not just say that now we're going to be the social media police that's confronting every single post that you're making or anything like that. This is just to say that what we are requiring for anyone who serves in a public way in the Faith Community worship team is we are requiring a high standard of holiness for what we're posting, so that we can properly represent Jesus Christ and Faith Community Church with the platforms that we're on, because people see us, they're watching our lives, and they see us on stage, and they're watching to see if our life is consistent with our calling. And so this is just a team effort. This is something I'm holding myself to. I expect you guys to hold me accountable in this. If I ever post something that's even remotely questionable, I should be even just asked about it, right? And that's just a culture of grace with one another, but also a culture that we can confront one another in grace over these things, so that we all are representing Christ together. So I want us to look at it as a team effort. This isn't me coming against you guys to say, hey, I need you to do this. But all I need from everybody is just to read through the policy. So you're not signing your name physically, but just to verbally agree to it, to say, yes, I'm getting behind this, Johnny. I want to uphold holiness in this particular area. And so this is something I've been establishing for quite some time, so I'm thankful to finally roll it out. So let me know if you have any concerns or questions with it. This is not legalism in any which way. This is simply us trying to establish guardrails so that we can protect the purity of our ministry. But it's not something that should be burdensome. And if it does feel that way, please come talk to me, and I can hopefully relieve that from you. But I wanted to also move on here to talk about our upcoming Friendsgiving. And it's a Thanksgiving dinner that's put on just by the whole worship team. We all bring something, and that'll be on Sunday, evening, November 21st. This is right before Thanksgiving, which is that upcoming Thursday. But it'll be after church, in the evening. And I just wanted to ask, before we even talk about the expectations as far as what we can bring in the sides and the main dishes and all that, is anybody willing to host this night? As many of you probably know, I have been. I'm sorry. My house is very tiny. It's very hard to host a lot of you, especially if we're all going to be having dinner, and especially because I want to invite the sound team to join us for this. And I would love it if all of us could make it to this. I really, really would love it. I think it's important. It's vital that we're all there so that we can build these relationships with one another. So please, please make it. That's something that I obviously was an expectation to come to these team nights, but this one in particular is really special to me and my wife. We love being able to cook things for you guys and help. But so we are willing to do a bulk of the cooking. I'm just wondering, is anyone willing to host us? There's not too much of a further expectation upon you because of that. I just wanted to ask. So please get back to me. Please let me know if anyone has that ability or availability, and I will gladly be in contact with you, and we can plan it together and we can do all that stuff. So thank you guys. I'm praying for you each and every week, and I'm really thankful for each of you. So please let me know if you have any questions, concerns, or comments, and I'll gladly get back to you. Okay, bye.